Hi guys, so my name is Kylie Reyes and today I'm going to be sharing my testimony. So I was born in Colorado and my parents got divorced at a very young age, and that was a really hard time on my entire family. I watched both my parents struggle with addictions, and due to that, that caused a lot of childhood trauma in my life. I experienced a lot of things that a lot of children should not have to experience or go through, and my innocence was taken at a very young age as well. And I had always grown up going to church, so I always knew that God was real, but I didn't know who God was. So when I was in 7th grade, I went to a church camp. It was a summer camp, and I audibly heard the voice of God tell me to give my life to him. But I didn't really know what that looked like or what that really meant, and how is a 12-year-old supposed to explain that the creator of the literal universe just spoke to them? So I went back to my regular life like nothing had happened, and nothing really changed in my life. I was still struggling a lot with just various things that I had gone through as a child, and not really knowing how to process them or go through that. And then whenever I started high school, I went to public school, and so I was very easily influenced by the world. My friend group wasn't really the best influence on me, and I just very much fell into the world, and I tried all kinds of things, and it led nowhere. There was no fulfillment in it. There was no satisfaction. There was nothing. I was still longing for more, but I didn't really know what that more was. I was in a pretty difficult relationship, and due to that, it caused my mental health to just really get in a bad place. And so after that relationship had ended, I had no self-worth. I didn't want to be alive anymore. I had planned to take my life in December of 2020. December of 2020, and I had a plan and I was going to do it, but God had other plans, and I ended up going to my first Messiah Texas event in January of 2021. It was a weekend winter retreat where I was able to just let go of a lot of anger and bitterness that I had towards my past and just things that I had been through in my life. And so it was really freeing to be able to experience that and just give it all to God, right? And so I loved Messiah Texas so much, and so I went to the summer camp of 2021, and it was a Tuesday, June 29th, I believe is the exact date that I got saved. It was Tuesday night after worship, and I just got radically delivered. The Lord encountered me in a way that I had never experienced before, and my life was completely changed from that moment forward. When I got back home from camp, everything like 180 changed. My friends changed, the desires of my heart changed, literally everything about my life changed. And I have that's 3 years ago now, so I've just been doing my best to fervently seek after the Father and seek his face in everything that I do. I truly have a desire to just worship him and desire what he desires, and it has been the best 3 years of my entire life. What the enemy tried to do in 16 years versus what God has done in the last 3 years of my life has been astronomical. I've gone to multiple Messiah Texas events since then. I've been able to get plugged in, be the photographer. I was on rec team the last summer camp. So God truly has blessed my life through that, and I'm no longer depressed. I'm no longer anxious. I know who I am. I love myself now, and it's just so amazing to see how much change truly has happened since giving my life to the Lord. And yeah, I literally cannot thank him enough for the blessings in my life. It's just so amazing. And if you want to know more or have any questions about my testimony or any of that, feel free to reach out to me. I would love to answer them. But yeah, have a great day.